Yo, what's going on, beautiful people? It's your homie DJ Be Easy, giving you another weekly episode of the Mix Up podcast. And we're just chilling, vibing, getting to know a lot of new people, a lot of new business owners and whatnot. But here we are with familiar face, the guy that, is letting us do the weekly series here at CPR Studios, Connecticut People Record Studios.
It's time for an update. You know what I'm saying? It's time for a literal update to see what's going on behind the walls of the studio itself.
Young D, tell the people what's going on now.
Well, one, I want to say shout out to DJ Be Easy and all the people that tune in to the Mix It Up podcast. I want to shout out everybody that's tuned into Connecticut People Records and follow us live all the time. We have a major announcement right now. We got a website. We had a website. Let's clap it up for that. You know what I'm saying? We had one, but it's reinstalled. Let's put it like that.
Yes.
Minor setbacks, for major comebacks. You know what I mean? So we had that happen. We do got ConnecticutPeopleRecords.com now. You can definitely chime in there and you can sign up and be a member. You can buy beats on there. You can book studio time on there. So it's very user-friendly. It's mobile, desktop, whatever, all that type of stuff. And you definitely get all your CPR needs, per se, right off of there. Unless you got my contact information, you can always send me in.
Sure. So this just happened, Monday or Tuesday?
4th of July. Let's say 4th of July. On the day of 4th of July is when the website was established. I released it the next day. It took a day to build it, and then we released it.
So that means you were working on the weekend?
Yeah.
You weren't out and about? Yeah. No grilling?
Nah. Oh, okay. So my 4th of July was kind of dry.
No, it's all good. It's all good, bro.
I was relaxing this time. I didn't really do a lot of house hopping. I'm usually up and stopping at different people's houses and stuff like that, and I didn't really make it nowhere like that. So I just relaxed and, like I said, really ended up working on the website.
No, this is good because the thing is, when everybody else was just partying, you were still working. But no, that's what it usually is for us. Because I want to say the 3rd to the 4th, basically till like after midnight, I was working. But the 4th, to be honest with you, I did something different. I went to one cookout, and then my sister, she was making some jerk barbecue wings and other stuff at her crib, and she just had a full bar, and my nephew was there, so I was just chilling. So it was like low key, huh?
Jerk barbecue.
So
you mix the sauces together.
So the thing is, you of course you clean up the chicken, then you cook it up, with the different type of seasoning. What she did was, and I'm sorry, big sis, I'm letting out your secret on this one. But listen. I'm not gonna tell you what exact jerk brand, but put that jerk seasoning on that thing, turn it over a little bit. Then she threw that barbecue sauce on there, and that was the secret weapon. Because at first I'm like, tastes like barbecue, but then the jerk just hit me.
Okay, so I just wanted to comprehend that the jerk seasoning, not to get on sis recipe and know what's happening, but the jerk, that happens first with the chicken, and then the barbecue sauce is laid on top of that.
Because honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking like, just jerk barbecue, jerk chicken, right. But then the barbecue element was just like,
That's fire. That's fire.
So drinking tequila, I'm eating that, and then
shout out to your big sis for that.
For real,
That sounds delicious.
So.
What you call it? Other than that though, besides the website, we've been pretty active as far as July, artists go and having open mics and stopping at pop-up shops, just supporting other small businesses and things like that. So we've been active in the community, just showing a lot of support because it's not always about just trying to drive people to us. We like to go ahead and show our face in other areas so they know who we are and that we're real. You know what I mean?
Facts. You're doing the right thing because the thing is, you're hitting up the community, so the people of the community, Hartford and wherever, they know who you guys are. And then with the artists, pretty much the business side of things, that's even more of a draw. And then pretty soon, there's gonna be some parents saying like, hey, my little so-and-so can do this, can rap, sing, whatever, do poetry.
Yeah.
So that's extra, that's extra business too.
Right. You never know, because, as far as like, let's say the pop-up shops and me and other small businesses and stuff, 9 times out of 10, sometimes they don't even know where they would go to do music if they wanted to, because they focus on all this other stuff that they do. So for me to come stop by and say hi, just give them a business card and let them know like, hey, I support y'all, just letting y'all know if you know anybody who does music and might need a studio, you can hit me. They'll be like, oh, okay, like I didn't even know. Like, so it's nice. I get a lot of business like that too, just being active in the community.
Because you're not the average studio, because you know how the average studio, especially for the hip hop community, is just, a certain just vibe about it. A lot of late nights too and whatnot. But with you, I feel like you make it comfortable for everybody. Right. So if we got to take it to that, that trap hip hop type of vibe, cool. There's a section for that. But for professionals and all of that, that's just want to, lay down a track, record a track, like, or even a commercial or something like that. So this spot is perfect for everybody. Yeah. And plus a lot of times the late night crowd, they just, it's so different.
There's an after 10
yes.
CPR studio, and then there's a, before 5 p.m. CPR studio.
Yeah.
So I mean, at the end of the day, you're still gonna get your money's worth and the quality work, and the vibe is gonna always be there. It's just that it's like a club after hours, and then it's more like a business in the morning time. But it's always clean. It's always kid friendly. It's always people friendly. Things like that. So sure. Somebody seen the website and they actually told me that the website looked so clean, or that it seems like it's been written up so well. They were like, oh, you gotta actually match the image now of actually how clean your website looks. And I said, wow. I was like, so we...
this studio, like I said before, always been clean.
Right, so I was like, so you say I gotta come in with a business suit now or something like that? They were like, basically, you just wanna, you wanna open up to all genres and all sorts of walks of life and everybody. And I said, I've been doing that before the website. Believe that. That's nothing new. Like, you just happen to see a more elegant side of how I might write or talk or whatever the case is. It might literally just be like, you gotta match that. And I was like, you didn't think I was that in the beginning? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, period.
True. I know, man. From the days of what CCSU theater and all of that, man. Yeah. Come on now. The growth, but the professionalism, the versatility, always been there.
For sure.
Always, man.
For sure. I mean, that's why we're at where we're at now, and that's why we're still progressing and we're not declining by any means. We're only getting better. So it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we just keep pushing forward and we'll end up being exactly where we need to be at.
Facts.
For sure.
Yo, for tonight, let's shout out a couple people that's gonna be at the open mic.
So, shout out to the host. Bang, Dollar Tang Sauce, you know what I'm saying?
Tang Sauce.
So we gotta shout him out, of course. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artists. If they fit in the card, I just have everybody sign up because I feel like they see the open mics and see the opportunities. We should all just go there and just support each other. We might not always get on there, but at least we all can know where it's at. We can sign up for the next time. Young, so JC did the Who You With showcase last night, so shout out to JC for doing that.
That's the joint that's usually at Spice Menu, right?
Right.
Word.
Moving around a couple of times. I think it was in Windsor yesterday, but he did that, so he killed it there. We just been busy, we was at the Hemi pop-up shop. So
shout out to the Hemi crew, yo. I gotta catch up with you guys, for real.
Right. So, shout out to everybody doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's always big up to Connecticut records.
Yeah, so that open mic is going to be on point, and then basically after the open mic from 7 to 9, I'm going to be at Parkville Market tonight doing, the karaoke party and whatnot. That starts at 7:30, but I'm going on till last call 10:30, 11 o'clock. We'll wrap things up or whatever. So
Yeah.
so it's gonna be a dope day for the dope nights for the city.
I think we're gonna take Point Blank tonight. I think instead of him being at the karaoke, I think he's coming to the open mic tonight. I think he's coming. He's got some of our songs, so we're gonna take him from you tonight. We'll give him back next week.
Yo, that's crazy because
Yeah,
he's
it's-
faithfully at karaoke. I think Good O'Malley has said that on Instagram. He's faithfully at karaoke.
Missing at karaoke tonight, he's at open mic.
Yeah.
So just know.
He's probably gonna do both.
If you can, right?
Yeah, he's gonna do both.
Shout out to Point Blank for that. 'Cause I
Yo,
laugh about that.
I just thought about it because I was like, Point Blank. I'm not gonna say his government name on here, but he be getting into the songs too.
I see him.
Yo,
I see him.
yo.
I see him. He be doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he really into it. But the thing is, you provide that vibe and that outlet where people feel like they can be open.
Yeah.
And sing their hearts out. You remember? It must have been a couple weeks ago. There was somebody that came in. I can't remember like the nationality or whatever it was. Definitely wasn't Jamaican. And did the Sean Paul track. The We Be Burning in the Club. Not this.
Oh, I know. Yes, that caught me off.
Funny.
That caught me off guard
It
too.
was so funny. It
Yo,
was such a good show. Like
Yeah.
I was like, yo, he owned that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Everybody was getting it in with him and all that stuff, but he was so off, so whatever. But it was just the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
it was the
Just
vibe, but I know he was drinking a lot of
Oh
Jameson.
yeah.
He was on that brown. He was on the
He
brown.
was on the ground.
You know?
Then it goes down.
Exactly.
For sure.
True, man. And also like shout out to like all the R&B singers for the first 7 weeks at Parkville Market has been on point. The management, the bartenders, the servers, they love the vibe there. And the number one compliment is like we feel like some of the best singers in Connecticut come through. So that's actually pretty dope to get that type of compliment from all types of people that work in that building too.
You had, cause like Belle stopped by there,
Yeah.
one of our artists, and a
Mhm.
few other people that are actually like the same, right? She probably stopped by too.
Yeah, Isan came through.
Okay, yeah,
this lady named Lena.
So you have people that literally are talented singers and artists come
Yeah.
by just to bless the mic, just to.
Mhm.
I would call it practice in my description for it,
Yeah.
but just to have fun on the mic and,
Mhm.
and blow with their vocals, just to not have to stress their own music out.
Yo,
like
dude.
other people.
Just to think about it, we actually had an opera singer in there too. Bob's brother Jim, like he's a karaoke guy, but he's actually a trained opera singer.
Yeah.
So we've been having a lot of top tier talent in Connecticut, or even going up to like Massachusetts area that come down to Parkville Market. So shout out to you guys, the artists. That's just like, you know what? I'm not singing my song, but I'm singing a song that I would sing, for karaoke or just in the car. So it's pretty cool to have that element to it too.
Nice.
So big things happening with Parkville Market. It's right around the corner from Arbor Street,
Yeah.
like walking distance.
Gotta stop by.
Exactly.
Stop by. If y'all haven't been there yet, y'all missing out. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But yo, big congratulations one more time of the reboot of the website,
Thank you.
ConnecticutPeopleRecords.com.
Thank you. It's available now.
So just how I said it, .com, available. Boom.
ConnecticutPeopleRecords.com.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yo, any more shout outs before we wrap up, bro?
Shout out Connecticut People Records. That's the easiest way to do it.
Shoot, all the artists.
Anybody under that umbrella, you feel me? I feel like it's getting global now, you know what I'm saying?
No,
it's not like just
facts.
people in the studio, there's people from Connecticut People Records out in Norwalk somewhere, in Bridgeport, in London, and right here, so like, just the umbrella. Anybody that falls under that umbrella, if you feel like you're CPR, if you feel like you're Connecticut People Records, if you feel like you're part of this, then shout out to y'all too. Because there's definitely some people that feel like they're not. So shout out to them too. They want to be on the other side.
And you know what? Since tonight gonna be a lit night of just artists and talent. Shout out to everybody that's performing. If it's the open mic, karaoke. Shout out to all of y'all that's gonna be watching this video on YouTube, getting clips on it on IG, Facebook, Snapchat,
Everywhere.
probably his TikTok because I have no TikTok right now.
Get it everywhere.
And yeah, we just doing what we love doing. So yeah, until next week, y'all. Peace and blessings.
Y'all stay up now.